So in today's video, I will recap what we learned in the last episode and also add on to that what other things the borders can use for. Okay, so just let's begin for the recaps. Okay, so the first thing is that borders can overlap with each other, and we also can put buildings on top of it. Okay, must have enough area. So once we have it, we can jet it out. So even though the space is okay, the houses is out of the area, but it's still able to overlap other things. So something like that. Okay, so next thing is the borders can put on top another border, something like that. Then we can overlap it. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is how we normally save spaces, because we can overlap different houses together. And also sometimes if we want to have a special design, okay, we can do it this way. Okay, so this is how the basic skeleton for the mansions will be like. Okay, so something like that. Okay, something like that. Okay, so let's finish out the area here. Okay, so the next things on these kinds of things, right, we can still add on to different things. Okay, such as the trees. Okay, we can put on top of the trees. Okay, but in this case we just not able to put the tree on top. But what happens, okay, what happens if there's not enough space for us to put different kinds of decorations? Okay, what we can do, we can use another borders, okay, another rock here, okay, then and put the decoration on top of it. Okay, and on top of it, then we can do the overlapping again, because once it's on top of the border, there's no area limitation. Okay, but okay, so right here, because it's the same level, we unable to do it, but at the bottom there we can do it. So we can make it higher. So once we make it higher, right, okay, we can do the overlapping to design. Okay, to design what we want, okay, for our borders or for our mountains if you want to design. Okay, so this is the simple trick for the trees if you want to decorate, okay, on top of borders. Okay, if there's not enough space, you can do it this way as well. Can okay, so I think this is all about the mention part, how to overlap. I think this is all the tips and tricks for the overlapping. Okay, so next things for borders, there's very common things that many people do nowadays is the creating a cave. Okay, this one is very easy. Okay, all you need to do is just create a area. Okay, surround the area with the border build up. Okay, border build up with the height. Okay, with the height is depends on you how tall you want to build it. Okay, so that one is depends on you. So you just make it surround it, then the top part, you just cover it will do. Okay, so it may take some times to do this. Okay, so I just want to give you one example, so you just wait for a while. Okay, if you don't want to see how this cave being created, okay, you can just skip the video, okay, to the end. I think this is the one thing I want to show you in this episode. Okay, so same thing. Okay, you just want to overlap and create a cave, okay, surrounded by it. So the cave is very simple. Okay, the logic here is let you practice how to use different borders and how to put on top of each other. So this one is just practice. So if you want, you can go try out how you can nicely put on top of each other. Okay, so meanwhile you just wait for a while to see the product, or you can skip to the part where the cave is finished. Okay, Okay, one thing I want to mention about while creating this one is the main building that, okay, I forgot to recap that once. We are unable to put the main building, which is the main hall, on top of the border. Okay, so if you want to do that, okay, it is unable to do it now because I think it's because due to the floating issue, the floating bug last time. So we are unable to put the buildings on top of all these borders. Okay, so these are the things that you need to take note of. Okay, so this is roughly how a cave will be built. So if you want to have fun with it, okay, you can go test it out. Okay, I think this one is almost done. Okay, so later on, if you guys finish this one, okay, you guys can try out okay, the different designs that I have put out in the playlist. Okay, in my channel page there's a playlist for all the tutorials, so there will be different designs, so you can try them out by yourself. Okay, all those designs look quite easy to build. Okay, the tutorial is very clear to do it. Okay, so just go try it out. Okay, thank you.